guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for checking me out today. I have some pierogies and fresh veggies and some hummus that I just made, and it has sun-dried tomatoes in it. So I'm very hungry. I got some baby carrots. I found these peppers. They're just like the little sweet peppers that come in a bag. These are organic ones, but the red ones that they had in the bag, ooh, they're so dark and beautiful. I like the color a lot. So I found this fork at the thrift store a while ago. I'm gonna try to use it, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. I need to sand it. It was a little broken. I guess it's still kind of broken. It just needs to be sanded, but I haven't used it as a fork actually, so we'll see how it goes. So these pierogies, oh, they're so good. I love pierogies so much. They're very time consuming. I've made them several times before homemade, but I found this little store, and it's called the Deli of Europe. It's called the Deli of Europe, and it has all kinds of like European food. It's a really tiny little store, like maybe the size of my bedroom, so not very small or not very big. And a sweet Russian lady owns it. But there's a whole kinds of bunch of like little candies and pastas and drinks and snacks and deli meats and cheese. I found pierogies. That's so good. And it's a super cute store. I really like it. I'm going to go back there. I don't know if they're open now, but yeah. They also have like big loaves of rye bread that I love to try. Pierogies are like basically like dumplings, potato dumplings. Just like a dough, and then there's potato and onion stuff in here. Sometimes there's cheese. I don't know if they put meat in there sometimes or not, but I boiled them and then I fried them in some butter, and then I put some like pepper jack and Parmesan on top and kind of fried that up a little bit so it's crispy. And then on top, usually they use sour cream. I really love sour cream, but I have started using yogurt in replace of it for a very long time. I don't know, I feel like if I can get more probiotics by adding yogurt instead of sour cream onto my diet, that's a good thing. I like yogurt. And once you kind of get used to the little difference of the tanginess. It does make a difference. They're so good. I put some green onions on top. I like this fork, but it's very big. I don't know where to put it. How are you guys doing? What have you been up to? I've been trying to stay busy. I've been redoing this chair. I've had this ladder back chair for probably like 7 years or something. And I used it for a little bit, but it was like ugly bright green. The seat part that has like wicker or reed or whatever. That eventually busted out, so I couldn't even use it as a seat. But a few years ago, I was like, okay, I like this chair. It's pretty sturdy. It just needs some love. So like, I had sanded it really well, and the paint came off, and then I put some primer on it. And it's out in my garage for a few years. Yesterday, I finally got around to painting it. I painted it black because I thought that's a good color, because I found this upholstery a long time ago, a few years ago actually, I guess, I don't know. And it's like a big half a roll maybe of upholstery fabric, and it's really beautiful. It's like dark purple and black. And some lady was just selling it because she had worked at like a upholstery shop or something a long time ago and had all these extra all this extra upholstery and fabric. She was trying to get rid of it, but purple's like one of my favorite colors, so I don't know, I had to buy it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the whole roll of it, but I'll find a use. So yeah, with the chair, I just gotta find a board to put in the center where the seat used to be, and then I have some foam. I gotta cut that. Just put on the upholstery, and then I'll have a cool chair. I still have some chunks of sun-dried tomato. So yum. It's so good. I didn't eat too much today. I had some toasted baguette earlier with some homemade apple butter and regular butter. That was good, but not really enough. Oh gosh, I love any kind of dumplings, like Asian type dumplings, like steamed dumplings or whatever. Perogies, little dumplings in my soup. They're so good. How's everybody been doing? Have you been staying busy? Have you had enough food to eat? We've definitely had enough food. I've been going to the grocery store maybe like every 2 weeks or something. Mostly because I like fresh fruits and veggies, you know. But I've also been trying to use things in my pantry. Using things in my freezer that, you know, I need to go through as well because some stuff's been in there a while. It's okay. I don't have too much to talk about. I haven't been doing too much other than some craft projects. I swear, like, one of the best things in the world to eat is like cheese that's been on the pan and then it gets all crispy, you know, crispy cheese. Always remember, like, I used to live in Washington and I worked in this retirement home in the kitchen area, and we had it set up like it was pretty much like a restaurant. The residents could come down to dinner. We had like a full menu. We'd have take their orders. It was a pretty cool little setup. I worked there for 4 years. Anyways, I remember one of the cooks, he would, excuse me, he would make, whenever we had dairy, it was a Jewish retirement home, and so they had like kosher kitchens. So they had a meat kitchen, a parv kitchen, and a dairy kitchen. And so on the days that we worked in the dairy kitchen, he would always give me some cheese that he just like fried in the pan. Because you knew that I loved it. It was pretty awesome. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to eat all of this, but I'm definitely feeling like I am. So good. I love fresh veggies. These are tiny baby carrots. They're so cute. Mm. I should add a more green onion. It's a very good combination. The sun is setting out there. It's very beautiful. Today we had light flurries, which is weird because the last couple days have been like in the high 50s and 60s, but I mean, I guess that's kind of normal for spring here. I wish I really had right now. Some sugar snap peas. Oh, they're so good. I think pretty soon we can just go ahead and pop them in the garden. They don't mind the cold weather too much. We're always growing those. I don't school, the kids love them. Just to go out there in the garden and eat something that they've grown. I love our summers here, but they're not very long. So that trying to grow things doesn't work too great. I mean, we can start things indoors, but if you don't have a greenhouse, you can't grow a lot of things. Like, you can grow tomatoes okay, but a lot of times you have to pick the tomatoes before they've ripened because we have frost danger so early in the season, usually in September. That's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Like, things like eggplant, you can't really grow. Peppers sometimes. I mean, it depends on what. You know, like that kind of stuff. Then I can go to the farmer's market and buy a lot of that. My mom, she has a big greenhouse and she has a lot of things growing in there. But I'm wondering, like, what's gonna happen this summer. Who knows, like, what's gonna happen with the virus, you know, and then are farmers going to be able to put things in the farmer's market for sale. I hope so. I enjoy going there. Supporting the local farmers. They're very important for the community. That's pretty cool. We live in a small town, but just a few years that I lived here, I guess 6 years, seeing the farmers market grow so much, that's been really cool, and I'm very excited. It was a lot smaller before, but there's been a lot of new farmers coming or starting here, and that's really cool. I always love to save the best thing for very last, or at least the last bite, you know. It's so good. I can't pick up these onions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great night. Bye.